Good evening, everybody. Tom Steinberg here. Coming up on the net because I've been nominated by Craig Viscovi to do 22 push-ups for 22 vets who commit suicide each day and to bring awareness to veterans suffering with PTSD. Before I do my push-ups, I want to talk about a couple things. First, Craig Viscovi. He was our team sergeant and our leader for 2 combat tours back in 2003, 2004 in northern Iraq. And I am not surprised, nor is anybody else surprised, when he came up on social media about a week ago to support this initiative for suicide and PTSD amongst our veterans. Why am I not surprised? Because Craig's a leader. He influences and he motivates people. So keep up the great work, Craig. Now, for the second part of this challenge is for me to promote awareness for PTSD and suicide amongst veterans. It all comes down to communication. For those still serving and for those who have teammates who have transitioned out of the Army. It's about our brothers to the right and our brothers to the left. And I don't want people to lose sight of that. Check in with them, see how they're doing. Now more than ever, today, with smartphones, we can call, we can text, we can send an email, iMessage, FaceTime, Facebook message, so on and so forth. It's just easier for us to communicate, so we really don't have an excuse not to send a message to a buddy from time to time. We look in our team rooms, we look in our hallways, at home, we got team pictures in our office. All those pictures share one thing, a common bond, all right, of serving alongside one another, all right. In the team room, training locally, deployments, and combat rotations, all right. That's a common bond that all of us have. So when you are looking at those pictures, and you're looking at your teammates you haven't heard from in a while or have transitioned, send them a text, give them a call, and check in with them and see how they're doing. That in and of itself goes a long way. As I progressed through the ranks, I've observed one kind of common denominator that leads to troubles with veterans in terms of PTSD specifically. And that's transition. All that team time, all that time spent with your brothers, you get used to it. You're around it every day. And then that day comes when you transition and you're no longer part of the organization. Well, I'm here to say that the brotherhood is alive and well, and when you're teammates for life. You just may not see them in the team room every day, but they're there. Look at those pictures of those events and those combat tours that you guys did. All right, that's a bond that you have for life. So don't hesitate. Send a message, give a call, and look up your teammates. Again, it goes a long way. That being said, I'm gonna knock out my push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Take care, fellas.
If there's one thing I know, it's this. You take the best that God's given you, and you make the most of it. Take the dirt and put your plow in it, and it'll give you something back. Hit the sky with enough know-how, and you can call the heavens your own. You take nothing for granted, and leave nothing on the table, and there's nothing you can't do. But you probably already know that, 'cause you're here. You know it's about brotherhood, sisterhood, neighborhood, and doing good. Because the richest people I know trade in a currency called pride. They pour it into everything they do. They pour it into barrels of Kentucky oak. They pour it into Pennsylvania ore and make Milwaukee steel. They pour it into a 10-hour day and then pour it into a tank and a weekend. Because the only party that really matters is the one you're having tonight. This is a party born in the back of American freedom, united with the understanding that there's no better place to raise a flag, raise a son or daughter, or expectations. Because that's what you can do when you call the greatest country on earth home. Here's a toast to America, to being born free. We don't just raise a cup, a glass, or a bottle. No, we raise the whole bar.